you know, last video I filmed, my hair was rubbing against the microphone the whole time. So this time I thought I was being smart by putting the mic on my necklace, and the necklace rubbed against the mic the whole time. So I apologize that there is a lot of rustling staticky sounds, and that is because the necklace was rubbing against my microphone. I will get it together. One day I will be a professional and get this right, but that day is not today. Sorry. Hey y'all, I'm Kim, aka the Kim Chilada on Facebook and Instagram, and today I wanted to do kind of a review of all the hair things I've bought this year. I didn't think it was that much, but I gathered everything and it's a lot more than I expected. Links to every shop will be in the description. And yeah, let's get started because it's quite a bit. So, started the year with a hair wrap. I purchased it in December, but it's from Holland, so it did not get here until January. And it is from Rowan Made. I believe it's Rowan. Spelled R-O-H-A-N, Rowan Made, which I think most people with locks know about. They do hair wraps, fabric hair wraps, and I got this one with a little deer on it, little beads, which is super long now. I don't wear it very much because I had extensions when I ordered it, so it made more sense, but now that it's longer, I don't wear it that much. It comes with this little elastic loop, and you just loop it around one of your locks. You have a fancy little hair wrap. Really beautiful. Love that. So, started my year with this. Super excited about that. And then I bought some locks. Now, I'm a big fan of wool and synthetic locks. And I always ask for the same thing whenever I get a custom set. And that's mermaid. That's like in a secret pond in the woods. You know what I think of? I blame the show Little Bear. If y'all ever watched the show Little Bear, there was this mermaid on that show that had teal hair, and she's been in my mind forever. So y'all might not get that from these, because honestly, they look like carrots. So they're ginger that go to green. Now, I found her on Instagram, and I frankly was shocked that I had never heard of her before, because these ends, this is wool curly ends on them. They're beautiful. I saw those ends and I said, I need those. I need a new ginger set, and I have to have those ends. Now, I'm a big fan of, earthy greens, hence the wrap. Same kind of scheme going on here. So that was the theme I told her. I want mermaid, which is my blue, and then in the woods, which to me is greens, and ginger. I don't know why ginger makes me think woodland. But what I love about these, she went crazy with the embellishments. So like, there's some mermaidiness, a sea star, and all these wraps and little dangly beads. So many wraps. And then it has these dangly ones. It has several danglies, and they're on lobster clasps, so you can remove them. So there's that one. That one's beautiful. There's still more to this set. It's quite a large set. So this one has that little beaded wrap. Let me show you more beads, the little danglies. Here's one. It's just a little leaf on a bead dangly. Love that one. And then this one's my favorite. I don't know why. This one has this long little guy on there, all removable. They're from Rad and Rockin' Locks. She is based out of Canada, and they're amazing. She is a loctician that I wish I could go to. She's been showing me. We've become friends, and since I've got these from her, we talk often. And she's been setting up her salon, which is amazing looking. Oh my God! I hope when all this is over, if you're near Canada, near her, go to her, because look at this. But she does real locks. She does synthetics too. This isn't all I've got from her. like I said, we became friends. So she then posted these braids, these attached like clip-in braids, and I was like, oh, these are beautiful, sharing them on my story. And she added one for me last minute. It's kind of worse for wear because I wear it often. In red, this beautiful burgundy color, and it's a braid with pearls and little leaves. You'll see that? Little leaves. Honestly, I was more excited about this thing. I mean, I love the locks are beautiful. Clearly, they're beautiful. But this thing, I was like, oh my God, it's beautiful. So I got that from her. I got these from her. And then I placed another order from her later on. I got some pre-mades from her. And these are synthetic. Those were wool. And I love those. I wear them often. I have not worn these yet because I've gone through a lot of changes in hair length this year. I started the year with very long extensions, then I took them out, and then I put even longer extensions in, and then I took them out. So I have not had a steady length that I thought these worked for, but they're gorgeous blends, beautiful synthetic blends with that twisty, wrappy texture to them. These are double-ended and these long wispy ends that I think if I wear them, I will curl these ends. But yeah, double-ended. They have that nice little double-ended soft spot, so they lay nicely. I got those from her. They're beautiful. They're gorgeous. I really need to put these in. I don't know why I should just put them in because they're beautiful. I got those, and then I ordered 2 wraps from her. Now these are double-ended wraps, and I'd never had them before, but my plan was to use them as hair ties. So there's that one. Lots of varieties in the fabrics, and then this is one of the ends. Like a little, like that ribbon yarn. This is like I don't know if you can, it's a stone. It's a little rock on there. It's really cool. So that's that one. And then also this one, it's lighter colors. They are long, 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 long. Little dangly feather. So can you focus? Little feather. This is one of the ends with a little rock. And then this one is on a little lobster clasp, so you could take it off. With a little curly wool lock on the end. Isn't that pretty? I haven't used these either. I don't know, they've just been sitting in my hair. I have a hair chandelier, which I might show next video. I want to do a video on how to install these and different kinds because it really depends on the maker and how they make them. So that being said, she sent me some extras. She sent me some experiments of hers to see how I felt about them, because one thing about me is I am super honest about everything. So I'm great to send review things because I'll tell you. So these were an experiment. They're double-ended. They're blue with this red at the end. Lots of wraps, shells, because she knows this was a surprise. Did not expect these little shells, bead, beautiful color. But the experimental part of it is the double-ended, the joint of them, it's braided. And she wanted to know how I felt about it for, as someone with locks, for installing these. And honestly, this is my favorite. I don't know what you call it, the joint for double-ended. This is my favorite one so far, because what I did to install these was I picked one lock and I just braided it around it. And since it's such a skinny, it lays very flat against the head. Now I wouldn't wear it up here. I would wear it, you know, where the other locks can cover it up, but it lays super flat, very comfortable. I loved those. So she sent me these to try out as her new experiment. Love them. And I've worn these several times because I just, I always want red in my hair, but I never really understood, like, I don't know, in my head it wouldn't work, but I feel like these work really well. I might insert a photo of me wearing them. I might insert photos of me wearing the different ones that I have worn. But yeah, so she sent me these as an experiment. Awesome. And then one more surprise from her. My friends are very surprising. And it is these beads. This little string of beads. the little crystal, I guess a crystal, right, on the bottom. And it has a little loop on there. So what you do is you put it around your lock and then just put the end of it through to dangle on there. So there's that. Watch me not be able to take it out. No, I can. I got it. So that's how you'd wear that. It's beautiful. Love it. Super surprised to get that. So, ooh, I dropped those. So those are from Rad and Rockin' Locks. Those are great. Then I made another friend. Made another friend on Instagram who sent me some surprises. And her name is Dreadful Kitten. She's an absolute sweetheart. Go follow her. But she purchased a face mask from me when all this quarantine stuff happened before, you know, when there was a shortage of masks and people were buying cloth masks. I was making masks. So I sent her a mask, and since she had my address, the sneaky, she sent me a surprise gift. And this is what she sent me. She sent me 2 hair wraps. First one is this one. I guess it's yarn with another yarn crisscrossed over, a little dangle. Big old bead on the bottom, another little dangle. It says, I think it says handmade. It says made with love. I don't know if you'll be able to really see it. Made with love. I don't know if this is backwards to y'all or not. I'm not sure. I don't know. So, well, anyway, she sent me this one. And then this one, which I love, which is, I think it's like sari silks. I do love a good sari silks. They're so colorful. There's that one, little, I can't remember what you call this, but that, all the pretty colors on that. Another made with love little charm. Really pretty. I love this. I love the colors. Love this one. And then, another thing. She sent me, she wood burns her own beads. Now, she wears a lot of beads in her hair. And she should, because they're long and they're beautiful. And she has wraps and just so many beads. And she wood burns her own beads. So she sent me this one, which has since been stained. They're not finished. There's not like a sealer over them, which I think is not a problem for most people. But since my hair is blue, this blue stains everything, including like my nails. I have to be careful on top coats. Otherwise, my nails are stained a funky color. My toenails will be a funky color. I'm giving you too much information. My hair stains everything. But she sent me this little dread bead. It's like a little treasure map. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love this bead. So this became my favorite bead because it's super lightweight. It's not like big, bulky. And yeah, I love it. So I asked her, I said, hey, she doesn't have like a shop or anything, but I was like, hey, you know what? I love this bead you made me. Can I please buy some more beads from you? Because it's my favorite bead. I absolutely love it. And she's like, well, I was planning on making them to sell. So yeah, I'll make you some more. So she made me more and oh my God, she outdid herself. I'm going to work my way up to the better. I mean, they're all amazing, but I'm gonna work my way up to my favorite one. So first one, I'm a Capricorn, so she made me a Capricorn one. That's cute. And then I'm a Halloweeny girl. I mean, hence the background. I'm an all year Halloween spooky type girl. So I wanted some Halloweeny things. So she made me this one. It's a spider web. The little spider, which, hope it's in focus. Spider. Super cute. And then this one, everyone loves a good Jack Skellington, my writer, am I right? Isn't that gorgeous? It's so cute. And then this one. Now she knows this, I'm a big fan of anything Ouija board. I love a planchette, I love a Ouija board. Like anything. I have a purse that's a Ouija board. I have like a cheese board that's a Ouija board, a little tray thing. I love Ouija things. Love them. So she made me this one. It's a little planchette and it has a little rhinestone for that. And not only that, she hand stamped me this little this metal bead. Says goodbye and yes and no on it. It's two little layers like that. She hand stamped that too. Can you believe? Now this one should be my favorite. And it kind of is, but also last minute I remembered, and let me show you. Last minute, she had already finished and she was like, I'm gonna ship them off. I said, wait, I thought of another thing that'll be perfect as a wood burnt bead. I love the Blair Witch Project. I can talk about the Blair Witch 1 and 2, like the lore, forever. I'm obsessed with the Blair Witch. So I asked her, make me a Blair Witch one. And I had to send her what the stick man looked like and everything. And she freaking nailed it. Because like, yeah, the stick man is pretty simple, but the way all the burning she did around it, it's just so Blair Witchy. Like, it's perfect. It's perfect. This is my favorite one. Like, I love the plancha one. It's great. It's amazing. But this one, I wear constantly because it doesn't have a dangly thing on it. But I love this bead. It's Blair Witch. There's not enough Blair Witch stuff out and about. There really is not. So I have a Blair Witch thread bead, and it's great. It's amazing. It's my favorite thing. Love that. So those are all the beads I got from her. Let's keep going with the beads. So then there's a girl, she does clay. Her name is Moth Magic. I'm sure a lot of people follow her on Instagram. She has her own shop too. She does clay stuff, and she does this necklace that I'm wearing. See if I can show you that. Hope I'm not bumping the microphone too much. So I got that necklace from her, but also she does thread beads. Now I don't wear this one often because it's kind of clunky. Like, it's really thick, kind of heavy, not super, but like I feel it there. And I worry I'm gonna break it because it's polymer clay, but it's beautiful. It's like a little tree with little moss and mushrooms, and then it has little like crystals. I don't know if you can focus. There we go. Focus. Little crystals inside. It's beautiful, beautiful, super detailed. But it's another one that I worry, like my hair is gonna stain it. In fact, it might be, yeah, it is actually. You see that little tinge? My hair stains everything. So I don't wear this one that often. Every now and then when I'm like, ooh, I feel like being extra fancy, I'll grab this one and put it in because it's beautiful. Absolutely love it. Great work, let me tell you. So that's from Moth Magic. And it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love it. So I got that. And then this thing is amazing. And this guy doesn't have an actual shop. I think what you have to do is order on Facebook, and he has like an order form. And in fact, if you want one, I think he just reopened orders because he got a crap ton of orders real quick because this is amazing. And that is this skull, this hair skull. Now I asked for it to have this crack here, but you can get it without, but he will also do like runes, and it comes with 2 of these hair sticks that come in. You see the sides right here, they go in through there and then through the eye. So there's another one that goes on this side. I don't know how I lost the stick. It's not like I've gone anywhere to wear it to have lost it, but I've lost it. So there's that thing. It cannot hold all of my hair. If you had, loose hair, I'm sure you could, but with locks, it cannot. So what I will do is I wear it just holding half of my hair up, and I have this freaking awesome skull. My head, look at the details. I think, what is that on there? Something's on there. Okay. I think this was about $50, I think. I'm not completely sure. But it is worth every penny. Like, look at the detail in the painting of it. And it's all done by hand. He does everything by hand. And he does have other skulls. He has, I think, cat skulls that are like smaller. He's got a lot of things going. And this guy is Skull Couture. Skull Couture Hair on Instagram. And I think just Skull Couture on Facebook. I will put a link in the description. But look at that. Isn't that freaking awesome. That would have been amazing to wear to the Renaissance Festival this year, if, you know, which is still on, but I'm not risking it. I'm one of those people playing it very safe. I am not risking anything. And I really, you know, my last video I made, my hair kept rubbing against my microphone, and I'm really hoping my necklace isn't rubbing against it. I apologize. I won't find out until I'm editing. I apologize if that is happening. I did not think that through. Anyway, hair school. Now this. Oh, I missed something. How could I miss something? So another thing from my friend Dreadful Kitten. She also sent me this mushroom hair tie. And it's great. I used the crap out of this thing. It's so convenient. Just a little loop. So you'd loop it around, you know, get your hair, just loop it around, put the mushroom through, and ta-da. So I was using the absolute crap out of this. It was my favorite thing when I got it from her. And I still use it because it's it's not super tight, it's a nice gentle hold, but it holds perfectly, super convenient. I'll just wear it wrapped around I'll just wear it wrapped around my wrist. And I have a cool little mushroom. I think that's cute. So she sent me that. And going on with that. So I follow ToggleLoxx on Instagram, and she posted a photo wearing this. And I was in love and immediately went to the Etsy shop to then find it was out of stock. I was quite sad about it. But then the maker reached out to me on Instagram, and it was a brand new shop. So he was like, hey, I make these. Would you be interested in trying one out to maybe review and see how you like it or whatever? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And I mentioned to him that I saw this one and was obsessed with it. I love anything Ouija. And he's like, oh, you're in luck. I just have some I'm about to restock. So I got one of these. And it's the same idea as a little mushroom. You put it wrapped around, but you stick the little toggle end through the hole. And that holds. Now these, let me tell you, I was shocked when I got these because the mushroom is it's thin. It's a nice little thin little thingy. So I expected similar. Oh no, this is monstrous compared to this thing. This is a big chunker right here. So I was like, ooh, that thing is thick, sturdy. The band also really chunky, much chunkier, and it has this little silicone on it for grip. But me being the honest person that I am, I was talking to him about it, and I was like, hey, I love the thing, absolutely love it, but I haven't been wearing it much because it feels like it doesn't have a sealer and my hair is gonna stain it, so I think you should add that as an option. And he's like, no, it's sealed. It's absolutely sealed. It's just this particular wood that he carries it absorbs the sealer really well, so it doesn't feel like it has it, but it does. So I wore the crap out of this, not a single bit stained at all from my hair. So yeah, and the details on it, it's beautiful. Love it. So he sent me this one for free to review, and I'm obsessed immediately. He put these out, and I placed an order myself for this one. This is the Goddess Moon one, and this is a black African wood. And let me tell you, this wood, I'll find myself just holding it and just rubbing it because it is so smooth. And I messaged him about it. We talk regularly. I've become friends with everybody. So I talk regularly with him, and I was like, this is so smooth. Like, it doesn't even feel like wood. And he said, yeah, when I received the wood, I had to put it through the burn test because I thought maybe they sent me plastic. So there's that. And it has a little matching black toggle to it. And I love them. And I talk to him probably daily, and he makes me suffer by showing me all the cool things he's working on. And I can't stand him for it. I'm like, I tell him all the time, this is harassment. You're harassing my wallet because I cannot afford cute things. And yeah, he makes amazing stuff. And this is ToggleLoxx. These are ToggleLoxx from Threadlocks on Etsy. And I'm not done showing these. So he then had a giveaway on Instagram, and I entered one time and I didn't think much of it. So he's posts a video of him doing the drawing, and you can see there's somebody that entered like a crap ton of times. He's scrolling through the names that he put in, and it's like one person over and over and over again. And I thought his reaction was so funny because miraculously I won. I've never won anything. Well, I've won one thing from a popular artist on Instagram, and then I never received my prize, but I don't want to talk about that. But I won a giveaway, and the giveaway prize was another ToggleLoxx with little sugar skulls all over it. Isn't that so cute? And that's so me. That is so me. I love skulls. I collect skull things. I love a good sugar skull too. So I was like, what a coincidence. And his reaction was just like, oh, well, she's going to be happy about that. And yeah, absolutely. So I have 3 of his ToggleLoxx now, which is not much. There's other people that have like a big collection of like 9 of them. And I'm like, I wish I could, but my wallet cannot afford it. So I got those. And then there was more, even more to this prize. A dread bead, a bead. He makes beads also out of reclaimed skateboards, which I think is awesome. My husband is a skateboarder and he never reacts to anything. He doesn't give a crap about anything usually. But I told him, I was like, look at this bead. It's made from skateboard. And he was like, oh, wow, that's actually pretty cool. So yeah, a little skateboard bead. It's great. I love it. So I got both of those from him. I won something. I'm very excited. So yeah, I think that's everything. I think that's all. Just that I've gotten hair goodies that I've gotten so far this year. I don't really plan on getting more, but ToggleLoxx might put something out that I have to have. Red and Rockin' Locks might put something out that I just have to have. You never know. Rowan Maid has been consistently, this maker of the wrap, has been consistently putting out even more amazing things. She's been doing those little, oh my gosh, excuse me. She's been doing those little, mandrakes from Harry Potter, I think they're called. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan. I'm sorry. But yeah, she's been sculpting those little chunky root guys and putting them on them. She's been doing like crystals. She's been doing some crazy stuff. I thought when I bought this one, I was like, ooh, I'm getting something super cool, which it is. It's amazing. I love it. You know what I love? This leaf. It has this little leaf on it. I love a good leaf. But she's been putting out some crazy good stuff. So who knows? I might end up buying a wrap from her. I keep saying I want a no buy, and then PayPal credit makes me buy things. It's an enabler when it's on there. You can take 6 months to pay this off. So I'm trying not to buy more stuff, but chances are I will. So that's everything. Feel free to like if you liked this, subscribe if you want to see more. Leave me a comment. Let me know what else you'd like for me to do a video on, or what cool stuff you've bought. Let me know if there's something I need to check out to spend my money on, especially if it's a small artist I want to support, or small artists. So until next time, bye y'all.